a summer night. Engines breathing behind me, the flags all waving, my heart is racing as New Hampshire calls to remind me that every track from lead to start has shaped the racer that I am. Thunder in me, thunder in my veins, can't explain this feeling. Thunder in me, thunder in my veins, keeps me coming back again. Coming back again. Through Hudson's curves, learn what I'm worth. White Mountain tested my limits. From Claremont's clay to victory lane, found the strength deep within it. Now every lap, every lightning snap of the wheel becomes my anthem. Thunder in my veins, thunder in my veins.
I just got three things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your engine!
One. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the 603 Mini Cup Racing Series podcast. I am your host, Peter Raby, and tonight we have some people with us tonight, and we will start with you.
Hold on. Start now. Now you can start.
We're on the way.
Hi, my name's Liam McAdam. I drive the number
Yep,
21
this is it.
suspended car. And I had a blast at Claremont, and I'm looking forward to Monadnock this weekend.
Paul Sipe, I drive the number 24 rigid car, Great American Fenestration Chevy Monte Carlo.
And I'm Sean Martin, drive the 78 JB Diesel's Honda.
I am Jason Faulkner, driver of number 51, Ford Fusion.
Jacob?
Jacob Raby, driver of the number 54, suspended for road plates and Top Gun Automotive.
Oh, good call. on
And
that.
I'm your host, Peter Raby, and I don't race.
Oops.
I'm just a sucker that owns them.
I didn't even recognize the sponsor.
So, hopefully, if the rain goes away, looking forward to Monadnock Speedway this weekend. And this will be actually your guys' first time racing at Monadnock.
Yep.
So how you guys feel about that?
Definitely looking forward to it. Better than Claremont.
It's going to be fast. It's freshly paved.
Be fast, it'll be tight.
I just can't wait to get on the track with some other rigid cars so I can actually measure my car up against some cars that I should be able to run with.
Yep, there should be plenty of them there. I know Caleb Billings will be there.
Oh, you're gonna actually race that thing now? Sweet.
I have the number 33 Rigid that'll be there. You will be there.
The 5 car will be there.
The 5 car will be there.
As long as you beat the 5 car, right, you'll be happy.
And then we're hoping, a few more are going to be there. So
Yeah, right.
we'll see what happens.
I think maybe Keith Levine will be there.
Yeah, I'm
he
thinking
said
Keith
he
Levine might be
wanted
there.
to run Monadnock, so I think we might see him.
Awesome.
Chris, I don't have the
Met
camera.
him at Hudson and at that testing too.
Yeah.
He was
Sport
excited about
Fusion now.
Monadnock because it's pretty paved and smooth.
Hey, Sean.
Nice. Perfect.
Hoping he's there too, because I understand he's pretty fast.
Yes.
That would be something to chase.
Absolutely. Absolutely. The
Hey, Chris, I changed the manufacturers. So-
Jay, you
Yeah,
have
he
the
changed
camera.
the sticker on the car.
I did, and that was just a one-off thing, and now it's...
Changed the sticker on the car, so we changed the...
So what are you driving now? Is it a Camry?
No, it's not a camera.
It's a
Ford
Fusion.
It's a Fusion that looks like the street car.
Yeah.
I put a ton of work into it. Ton of time. It's probably about 9 million friggin' things of Bondo on it, and fiberglass Bondo, so no bump drafted, no. No, we're gonna, once it's done, we're gonna get some of that marine resin, so it
Yeah,
everything
so
just
it-
stays together, you know. But you know,
We'll be We'll be there with some zip tape still.
No.
No, we really will. I mean, we're gonna
Well-
run that same 78 body.
Your body
Oh,
was
your
in there?
body.
Yeah, my
Oh,
body.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
be the same 78 body, and it's got some more damage on it from the crash up at Riverside. But we don't know what the car's gonna be like when we get there. It could end
You'll
up
be all
crashed
right.
again.
The front
Yeah,
car's
okay.
going to be looking pretty ratty.
Yeah,
still.
it won't be. It won't be when they can't hear us anyways now.
Together, it's
There we go.
pretty good,
Oh my
actually.
God, Chris. Christopher.
Oh, jeez.
I'm not gonna blow up, bud. I'm bud.
But,
Nice.
yeah, looking forward
So-
to Monadnock. Monadnock should be tight. Should be.
It's high banks. There's
It's
two
got some
lanes.
good
There's
banks.
two lanes. There's two. You have the upper, and then you have a banked groove. You have two grooves. You got
Yeah.
a flat groove, and
So
then you
it's
got
definitely good
it's
passing.
awesome.
Like,
It's an awesome
I
track.
get a feel for like a slick track.
Right.
Yeah.
Claremont too.
Yeah.
I'm used to that. That's like the only thing I've experienced right now.
Right.
I can
So
just.
this should be tight.
I can tell you right now, in the in the modified that we ran years and years, well, a long time ago, that freaking D-force meter was going da, every time because you're pulling that much G's in it was a big car, you know.
Yeah.
So.
So at the end of the feature, the top three for the suspended and the top three for the rigids are two stop down at the start finish line at the end of the night.
Yeah, get familiar with everything.
So-
We need.
Obviously,
familiar.
the drivers meeting will be at, so nobody has any issues saying, "Oh, I didn't know where the scales were."
Exactly.
All the drivers meetings are
Crystal,
gonna
it's
be at
always
the
crackling.
scales. So
I don't know why we can't fix it for some reason.
No, just.
I need a better setup.
It works. She can deal with it.
But yeah, so it's just we're gonna be running third. Hopefully the rain holds off. I did talk to Michelle yesterday, and she said she'd let me know sometime Friday afternoon. So
Friday afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we're racing at Hudson on
We're gonna end up
Hudson
sitting
is
at the
yes
racetrack.
Monday.
Monday. I'll see you at Hudson because
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah,
anything
Hudson
with
is Monday.
anything with threatening rains. I don't have the money.
Time out.
I don't have the money to
Not this
do
Monday,
all this.
right?
Next Monday.
No, this Monday.
That's my,
No, it's next Monday.
Next Monday.
we
Yeah.
wouldn't race back
Memorial
to back.
Day.
Yeah.
Well,
On
we are
Memorial
racing.
Day,
We
we're
are
racing
racing a
that.
back-to-back race.
We are, but it's not.
But not this week. Not this weekend.
Where is back to back?
Star in Hudson.
Star on Saturday night or Friday night?
Saturday night, I believe. I'm gonna look right now.
That's gonna be. Are they the same year?
No.
There's nothing much.
So you got Star Speedway June 13th.
Chris
and
is not-
Hudson
Chris Jones
Speedway
is not
on
we
the
can do.
15th.
About that, I guess.
Is what?
Star Speedway on June 13th.
Oh yeah,
and
so there's a
Hudson on
day
the
in
15th.
between.
Yes.
So it is a Friday night and a Sunday.
Yes.
Yeah, because if they're not the same gear, I mean, a lot of people. I mean,
No,
I
it's
wouldn't
not.
have
I
any
feel like
issues,
it's
but
weird.
most
It's
people
like
that don't
a-
do it.
Thursday.
I'm gonna
It's
tell you-
It's a Friday and
Friday-
a Friday and a Sunday.
Friday.
Okay, I know. I'm not gonna sit here and bash Star or anything.
Well,
It's a
don't.
great track. No, I'm not. I'm not. It's a great track. When they call mini cups, and if you're not up there, you're done.
Yeah, you're done.
You're done.
They're not
You're
gonna.
done.
They're not
They're
gonna.
not
wait.
waiting
But
for
that's
you.
not just Star. That's everywhere.
Nah.
They're not gonna wait. They're not gonna wait for you.
What
You're gonna
happens
get
if
lined up.
Banana gets rained out? Because I'm definitely gonna be a Hudson for the grand reveal, gender reveal.
What happens if? What's
Banana
banana?
gets rained out?
I don't know.
What's
I don't know
banana?
if banana gets rained out. What will happen? But
Is
Come on,
the banana
Mikey.
for scale?
Hey,
Yeah, right.
Sean,
I need a couple bananas before.
sister.
Yeah. I need a couple bananas before the race.
Yeah, potassium.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah.
get that on
You
pump.
won't get on
Okay,
pump.
Exactly.
I raced motocross for 12 years, so yeah, I know. That and ibuprofen.
No,
That works great.
But
You know, Claremont was a lot of fun. Like Liam said, first time out on the track, you did pretty good. But we're looking forward
Liam's
to
gonna be fast.
yeah, we're looking forward to going back to Claremont at the end of the season, which is the
Ooh.
last race of the year again.
That's my
cold.
Yeah, it's gonna be cold.
19 degrees. We came up the track, came in second. That was fun.
What's
I love
better than the
Claremont.
70 degrees that we had in Claremont?
Well, you just
Yeah.
wait till it's 97 out and
Yeah.
you're climbing in your race
Well,
suit and
I
you
have a-
lose 3 pounds in a
Yeah.
15-lap race.
I have a temp sensor in the car, literally like attached to my. It's just on my seat, you know. Not inside the seat, but outside the seat. And one, I forget what track it was at. It might have been Londonderry, actually. It read like 157.
Oh, geez.
In the car, idled. Idled. And then putting up the roof flap does not help.
Right.
Makes it worse.
So, I want to say something real quick. I did get a call yesterday from Johnny Benevento about Route 106
Why?
race
So we
car.
can place. Chris?
He is talking to his lawyer, and they are writing up a rough draft for a lease. They're going to send it to me, and if I agree with it, we sign it, and we're good to go. So, I'm looking forward to that, and now we can actually get over there. 603 Mini Cup will have their own home track. We'll be able to get over there, test and tune whenever we want,
Well,
and stuff like that.
here's a
They
question.
write really well.
Home track.
Not gonna lie.
Home track. Are we still gonna be? We still gonna tour?
Yep. But there'll be two different point systems. We'll have a touring point system, and then we'll also have a home track point system.
Like, and then we know we could do too.
Just
At
call
the
it
end
the
of-
Sean.
At the end of like the last 3 races,
We can do that.
not an invitational,
Right.
but you know what I'm saying.
Mikey, we're looking forward to getting up there to Monadnock again. We haven't been there on the new pavement, so.
You were.
No, I went.
Not.
Not on the new pavement. No,
No,
that was
it's
still
still
old
old?
pavement.
Oh, okay.
I love the old pavement. I love the
Characteristics.
of the track. So this will be new. We're
Riverside's
running.
gonna be different.
We're running the base setup that we had when we were there last.
Yeah, I saw that.
Probably going to be horrible, but
They had a late model on there
We'll see.
ripping it all up.
Yeah, that was my
As
comfort.
long as you can finish the race.
yeah, well that's
I didn't know you
it.
had a late
Yeah,
model.
Keep it in one piece.
Yeah, so Riverside Speedway's all done. It's been officially repaved.
Yeah, I've been seeing posts about that. That's
Yeah.
pretty exciting. That
So
looks pretty nice.
It's gonna be different.
It's coming out of turn 4. There's this distinctive
Can't do it
bump. There's this distinctive bump, and Sean says that he never hit the bump, but he slammed right into me so hard. Anyway, that bump will really throw your car sideways and get you.
Where are we talking?
We're talking Riverside. That
Oh,
bump out of 4.
Yeah, but there's no bump now.
There's no bump now, so that's
But
gonna be great.
I mean,
Yeah, it looked.
I
We're not gonna shave
cars
speed
running
off.
on the track today on
Yeah.
the video. They had cars running on.
Yeah, that's
Good
Mike.
laying
Yeah.
rubber down.
He looked like he was hustling around there pretty smooth.
Yeah, he
It
was.
was pretty nice.
Jacob, what do
it'll
you
be
think?
good for.
Which one?
Riverside?
Riverside? It's gonna be different.
You know it's gonna
Did
be
you
different. It's gonna be fast too.
Yeah.
Did you
Because
notice
every
the
time-
big
every
dirt
time I
mound
race
like
there,
right
I
next
stop
to
by.
the pavement? I'm gonna jump
I
it.
know.
Try to pull him out of there again.
Every time I've raced there, I've placed top 5.
So I don't know if I showed these guys here, but we got the new feature winner stickers in. So I owe one to Hayden Kingsley. I got one for Paul Sight. So we have 2 for every track that we're gonna go to. So every winner at the end of the feature after tech will receive their feature winner sticker.
How come you didn't put my name on them?
Yeah, all right. I'm taking it.
Because you haven't got
Because I haven't gotten one in 5 years. It'd be
Hey.
a pretty bad investment to put my name
Hey,
on one.
Yep.
Sean,
Yo.
Sean. Don't worry, I got you covered.
yeah, good. Yeah, I'll have one of them one way or the other.
Now you will.
Sean, Monadnock's fun. All the tracks are fun. I don't think you're going to get any one of us to complain about racing. But the new pavement there, I'm interested. Because there was always 2 distinctive grooves there, like Jay said.
Where?
At Monadnock. There was always 2 distinctive grooves. It was easy to pass there. Because you had 2 distinctive. You either went up onto the flats, and then you got the run down off the hill, or you stayed under the bump, and you got some side-by-side on the backstretch. So it's going to be different. There
And
could
if you do-
actually be 3 lines
And
there
I can
now.
tell you
I
this,
haven't actually. Yeah, so you could
Yeah.
see some 3-wide racing if guys are close enough.
I can tell you this: if you're gonna go up on the upper, right up on the flats, arc the corner down, and just basically point the car down to the apex, and you'll pick up a ton of speed. You'll pick up a ton of speed. I did that at Londonderry for a long time. That car before I went into the wall head on at full speed. That car was pretty damn fast. We're just trying to get it back on track now.
Yeah, we're so after this weekend, if we race Monadnock, then we go to Hudson.
Yeah.
Hudson is my home track. That is the
No,
track.
that's my home track. I'm
That
only
is-
10 minutes from the place.
That is the track that I raced mini stocks and road runners for 30 years. And, you know, I had Londonderry Raceway, and I still called Hudson my home track.
Well, Londonderry is the sister of that. Is
Yes.
the little sister of that track.
Correct.
What?
So,
I'm just
Maybe
gonna
Hudson
stay
is
out of the wall at
series
Hudson.
track. I grew up in Hollis, so I'd have
Yeah.
to say that
I'm in
Hudson would be my
I'm on Nixon Flat.
track too.
Yeah.
Nice.
And now I'm still in Brookline. I'm just
Yeah.
out of town.
Oh, you're down the street.
Of course, it feels like it's another freaking half hour.
My
No.
grandparents' farm is the one just down the road from Riverside.
Yep.
I pretty much grew up around Riverside my
Yeah.
whole life.
Riverside is fun. I had never raced there until.
You get
the
Canadian
Cups, but
channels.
love
I
it.
do. I don't know why. I don't know
Um,
if it's because my Sirius satellite. I get Canadian channels
We come all the way up there.
when I go to Cumberland.
who
Yeah.
thinks Jason Falk will win this time? It pisses me off.
I don't know. I think the series is hard. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
say. I mean,
Mikey, learn how to spell, bud.
I think we all.
Seriously.
I think everybody here would say that winning this year
It's going to be difficult. because
isn't going to be the
everybody's-
easiest. Everyone seems pretty close.
Yeah.
We're all
Um,
close.
so-
We're all like.
It's always.
Oh,
It's going to be a crapshoot.
The way Hayden ran in that first race, right now, all you can say about this season is Hayden's going to be fast.
Right. Right. He
yeah.
won. Right. I mean.
That's about
one
it.
thing
Like,
for
that
sure.
kid was smoking in the first race,
Yeah.
and if he's got a setup that's going to carry him through more than one track,
Well, the
he's
Kingsleys.
going to be
That's
fast.
that's up
The
for,
Kingsleys
that's up,
are always
that's up for
fast.
debate.
They've been fast
They
in
are
anything
fast.
they've ever ran.
Yeah.
I mean, Ed's smart. Chris is smart. I mean, it didn't take Chris but 2 weeks to get his car figured out and
Right.
to be right up front. So
Yeah.
the Kingsleys are always fast.
Well,
In anything, they put the time in.
Hayden
Yeah.
seems to have his shit together on the track, so
Right.
Hey, he was hitting his lines every
he's
time.
going to be fine.
I think, yeah. I think so. I think there's a lot of guys that are. I mean, I'm aiming high. Like I always say, I've never started a race that I didn't think I could win. So you're never gonna
Well,
hear
that's
me
what you
say.
do.
Oh, hell yeah.
You're never gonna
And-
hear me say that I can't beat them.
Well, no, I'm gonna bring something up, Sean.
But we're excited.
I'm gonna bring something up that you said to me at Lee. We won't try to win.
Right.
Oh, I'll try.
Right.
No, you're a freaking driver.
Right, you're a driver, you gotta go win.
And,
I mean-
and that right there, that little inspiration, that time, because I was actually petrified to leave
Yep.
at that time, because the wall, you can see the texture in the wall going on the front and back stretch.
We had
But no, what did I do? Fourth?
Yeah.
Came fourth.
we
it was
had
great.
growing up. When we were in the six shooters, me, my sister Crystal, her husband Chris, then we had a couple road runners that were with us. Every night, Dad would come up, kick the door because he had ALS. Kick the door and say, "You're the fastest car out there. I expect you to win." And then I'd literally watch him walk over to my sister's car, kick the door, and say the same thing. I was like, I'd sit there and I'd say, "How am I the fastest car if she is?" But
Now, you
that's
said you
the
would spin-
mentality,
You
right?
said you would spin your own mother up.
I
to
would.
win.
I would. And me and Chrissy and Chris, we used to tangle up all the time. 3 team cars knocking the bumpers off each other and then having to go back to the shop and work together on Saturday.
That was a nice day for you guys.
It was racing.
What do you say, Mikey? Who thinks Peter Raby will be? Oh, who thinks Peter Raby will be on the flag stand? Right?
At Hudson, you will.
Before it's the same
I mean,
track. I'll probably be flagging it at Hudson.
oh no. That means it's going to be messed up.
Yes, it will.
Sorry, Pete. I flagged once. I'd like to
Hey,
flag
he's
a race.
colorblind.
I flagged one
on the
race at
radio.
Londonderry, and I
Did you
literally
drop
loved
the
it.
flag?
I can do
I
something.
Remember when the
Remember
guy dropped?
when,
Yeah.
who dropped it? Was it the Corsi?
The Corsi dropped it. We tried running it over.
Yeah, I was so far off the pace. He dropped the flag, and then I spent the next 15 laps trying to hit that flag, but it was right on the wall.
Yeah, it was.
But yeah, I spent,
He touched the
15
wall
laps.
with your hand, didn't you?
because I drive one-handed, hand like this on the pillar.
I don't know
and
how he can do
on
it.
the outside.
And that was with a
And,
rigid.
yeah, I come off the corner, and I come right up, and my hand brushed the wall, and I just thought to myself, wow, that was close. Probably don't want to be that close anymore.
Oh, gosh.
But it makes a cool story, though.
Yeah. That's what I got, all the crashes, cool stories.
That's funny.
Oh, remember the time? We're doing a segment too in a few of Remember When. So, and Sean comes up a lot on that. Remember when, you know,
I've only been with these guys for like 3 or 4 or 5 years now.
Pete,
but,
remember Hot Lap?
but
Hey,
Yeah, I
well,
know.
remember the whole incident with you and Kendall right there in turn 3?
yeah, that's actually on Kendall's
Boom!
can. I was so mad and I come up and I'm pounding his roof.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I don't know if you know, when we go out for hot laps, you don't pass anybody.
Yeah.
You just stay in
So
line
the
and
trick,
come up your tires.
right? So here's the thing with hot laps,
You gotta space out.
just space out because you don't really care. Like you want to size yourself up to everybody competition, so it is hard.
Maybe,
But
Mikey.
like here I do is like what I do is I get out and I just say, okay, that car's in front of me. As long as you don't pull away from me, and I pulled up on guys and then just put my hand out the window to wave, come back. You don't want to, because you don't want to crash in practice.
Right.
You got a lot of new guys out there. You don't want to crash in practice. Even though you want to be fast, but you don't want to crash. You can if you think you're
a perfectly safe move
right.
on
If it's a
somebody
perfectly
just
safe
going slower,
move, right? You don't want to slow down, but I mean,
I just want to make sure.
Yeah,
that
just
I'm allowed
don't-
to actually pass.
yeah,
Well-
just don't like make a dumb move.
Well,
I
they'll
mean, like,
only do.
well, I'll just put it like me
Right,
and
we don't
Jay.
need to be dive
Well,
bombing.
hold
into
on
Right,
a
yeah,
minute.
exactly.
They're not gonna do it every. They're only gonna do it in the cold
Like me and
Yeah.
Jay, like
because they want you to put the heat in the track and heat on in your tires.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
when
yeah.
it's green and
hot
you're
laps. Yeah, them will go
It's
away.
all just the
what they'll do is
Yeah.
they'll do. Sometimes some tracks they'll go like this, and at night you can't see any. You
Yeah.
can't see that blood, man. So there'll be a corner guy or whatnot. They'll go like this. That means hot laps, and then they'll throw the caution again,
Mikey,
and then everybody.
if everybody
slows down,
crashes out.
and then yeah.
Sorry, Jake.
Oh my god.
No,
I mean, we
Jake's
had-
got his car going good. I just
We-
like to pick on him.
we had Hayden doing what? Lapping us. I'm like, what's going on here?
What'd you say, Jacob?
I said now that I fixed the fuel issue.
Yeah, right?
That's funny. I started in number 1 pole for my first race.
How'd
I
that
can't hear
feel?
anything in headset.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
right.
I was
speaking,
gonna say, how does that feel?
speaking
Cold,
of,
it's a lot.
But you know what I like that you did? You didn't opt to start in the back.
Yeah, I mean,
a lot of people are
I
don't
saying,
start
a lot of
at-
people, a lot of people are saying that we should actually start the rookies behind everybody else. I'm against that. If you're gonna pull a chip and you draw number 1, that's where you should start.
I know, like,
Because he's
Everyone
gonna run if he
No,
always starts
the
behind
only
everybody.
Everyone
mistake
got
with
around
Hayden
me,
was
but-
he'd literally never even been in a race
Right.
before. Right?
But it doesn't matter.
Because it was the
my-
first race of the season. He's starting on the pole of the first
I
race.
kinda
and
get
he's
it,
never
but
run a
Right.
race.
I'm-
He doesn't know.
I
Pace
couldn't
lap
understand
speed.
that.
I don't know what
Yeah.
happened. Like,
car.
how did it start? How did the race start? Were you
At
alright?
about 45
I mean,
miles
I
an
think
hour.
I was just trying.
But it doesn't matter. Like,
But,
so
yeah, no, it
I'm
wasn't
gonna
your
like,
fault.
I'll start. I mean, I'm a fast starter. Because
Yeah.
here's the thing with these clutches and stuff: the quicker you can get wide open with them, the better off you are. So I don't know. I didn't see much of the starts and stuff. But don't opt to start in the back, guys.
I like to
Because
I like to keep an
The
eye on
thing is you're
everybody.
putting the leader,
We're
the
gonna be
guy that
fine
won
with
last week, you're putting him in the back, right, to handicap him a little. But then everybody decides to start behind him.
Yeah.
Yeah, then it's
So what
And you gotta learn. You gotta learn sometime. You're only gonna learn by doing it. I
Well,
agree. I don't
that's
agree
what I
with
saw.
starting rookies in
Right.
the back because the whole field's rookies.
So what we're going to be doing is starting the suspended
Yeah,
in
we
the front
do.
and then the rigid. We're going to start the suspended in the front and then the rigids behind the suspended.
Yeah,
I agree with that. I think that
that's
makes
fine.
sense. So you're not
Right.
Well, I
pushing
can-
the rigids
But
around.
then, if
Right.
a caution comes
So,
out,
right.
everybody just maintains their
Maintains
position on
in
the
their
track,
position, yep.
and the rigids still have to fight from behind. I mean, the suspended cars still have
Yes,
to
fight
fight
from
around the
behind,
rigid
right?
cars,
Because
just like they were.
the
It's
track's
just the
not
start of the
gonna
race.
the track's not gonna wait for us to
Right.
line the two divisions up.
I mean, I'm going to tell you right now.
But I can't
if it
wait till a
become-
rigid is in the top 3 of the suspended, and it will happen
Oh,
if
yeah.
the guys do their homework. It will happen.
If it becomes a problem, and people start getting hurt, we're gonna enforce that rule.
What rule?
Starting new guys in the
I don't
back.
think you can.
Bad Paul Langley. Langley does it.
Right.
I mean,
But does he have? So there's only 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 suspended guys that have experience. The rest of rookies.
Are you talking about us? Like-
Me, you, Romphrey,
Kendall.
Kendall, and Hayden. Oh, and Jacob. So 6. So 6 out of
You ain't got no
No, we
experience.
have more than
6
that.
out of 6
Not
out
in
of
the
12
suspended,
cars.
you don't.
You know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense to me. I don't think anyone's going to get hurt. You're starting a
Right.
race. You're either going to start it really fast or really slow.
And
But-
in another
I
3
mean,
races,
and that's up
all
to- hey, guess
rookies
what?
are
That's
gonna
what-
have done a start.
Start,
Whether they
right.
started on
Yeah.
the pole or not.
Yeah.
They're gonna start to
And you're
figure
not
it
going
out.
to...
It'll be
It
okay.
was
It's either
brought-
too slow or too
that-
fast.
yeah.
And if you're faster than the...
That was
Guys,
brought
you're
to
gonna
our
pass-
attention,
Yeah, I mean, I knew
and
who
I'm
was
like,
behind
it's a
it.
good idea.
All I was
However,
trying to think
Not
of was
terrible.
just
it's not a
Lauren
terrible
just trying to
idea,
get my
but
line.
Even just
I
having
don't want to
drop back
handicap
one
Because
somebody.
I
spot.
knew they're probably going
They
to
just
come
have
up.
to
Yeah,
drop
they're
back
going to come
in the
up around
second
you.
row.
That's what's going to
Yeah.
happen.
That
I
would
mean,
be okay.
But
It's
in
the kind of
general,
pace, yeah, to
you're
get
not,
used to
like,
the
you're not
rolling
supposed
start.
to... In racing in general, the inside guy, you're not supposed to... You can't go 3 wide to the inside until you pass the start finish
And you
line.
cannot pass when you pass the start finish line
Right.
either. Sean.
So you
Sean
can.
does it all the time.
Yeah, no, I've seen it on video.
Yeah, you mowed the grass that day. And
Well, once you're past the start finish line,
I've seen guys coming out of
No,
turn
no, you
4
weren't
side by
past. You
side
were on the
already,
grass.
making passes.
once you're past the start finish line, the race has started.
Right. That's going to be Peter's call on whether, but they're probably not going to want us to call off a start even, right, at the racetrack.
I mean, I think they'll.
No,
if it's
that's
a
the one
blatant,
thing that they cannot stand. It
If it's a
doesn't make
blatant
us. It
jump,
does,
You guys just wait though.
Yeah.
We're going to make this series better. We're going to have 20 cars on track, and it's
Right.
going to get fucking exciting.
we've
Right.
had,
Telling you
we've,
right now.
we've
Yeah,
had
I think
20
it's getting
cars.
We are
better.
on
It's
our
getting
way
better.
to
We're
it.
on our way
It's gonna
to-
be a
right.
more regular thing.
Yep.
We've
And like
had
I
20
said,
cars
like
on
I said
before.
last week
But
on
I
the
bet it was
podcast,
an exciting
Half of
race,
them
wasn't it?
blew a chain, did
People-
this, did that.
people
London
Well,
are
that
starting to
sounds a lot
know.
like the
We had
first race.
22.
People are starting to know what these cars are too. Like I go
Yeah.
places and you say race and mini cups, and it used to be the EFSA mini cup,
Yeah, right.
right? You know, and now they're like,
Yeah.
but you know that comes with Pete putting in the effort of getting places.
Yeah,
and that's
no,
why.
we got 14 tracks to go race
Right.
on this year. And
Yeah,
that's awesome, right?
that's-
like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then we got the Deerfield
Then
Fair,
all the other
Granite
stuff,
State
and that's
Fair.
what gets it. That's what
And
gets
then
it shown.
We're also at the New Hampshire Motor Speedway, where the Sky Show this year again.
Oh, good.
And then we got a
Dan,
bunch of,
if you're watching, that's the one that I forgot.
a
Sky
bunch
Show.
of parades, and we
Looks
got
like
the,
we'll be at the
the
Raymond
largest New
Parade.
Hampshire car show here on Elm Street on August 30th. They're cruising downtown. We'll be part of that again this year.
No, we train tracks.
No, that was for the Christmas parade.
I'm not a fan
Not
of
the
parades.
friggin' goddamn friggin' bottom end of the car fell apart.
I'm not a fan of parades. We're gonna do the. I mean,
Right.
it sounds like we're gonna do the Raymond Fair parade. That's probably the only time I'll put my car in a parade. It's just tough on the car. It's tough on tires. For one, you got to have 4 spare tires that you're
Suspended.
never gonna race at a racetrack
28
with.
car, Mikey.
Maybe we
That's
shouldn't
seven.
be running the cars. Maybe we just all got to bring our dogs and hook them up like sled
I'd be
cars
down for that.
and pull our cars.
But
in the
I mean, I know we
Yeah,
got to
right.
get these cars seen, like obviously.
Yeah.
So I mean, we'll do it. And like I said, just guys that are gonna do these parades that are slow, you know, I would suggest a temp gauge on your motor. I would suggest,
Right. So I'll put the word
Gearing.
out there. I'll put the word out there. If anybody wants to help the series pay for the spots at the fairs, reach out to me. You can reach out to Jay or Sean.
he's not a driver; he's a steering wheel holder.
Reach out to any one of us, and that way we can get these spots paid for. And because the fairs did call me yesterday, asked me if we were still interested on our spots. I said yes. They said that
Now
we got to
those-
get our spots paid for as soon as possible.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Those spots are by the Demolition Derby, right?
That's gonna be
And
one
then
spot, yes. and
The other
then
one's gonna be at the other end.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
That's at the Deerfield, and then the Granite State Fair. We are actually right outside the Demolition Derby door. So.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
We
So,
won't be there.
What we're also going to be doing too, we're going to have the top 3 for the rigids at the start finish line. Each one of those drivers is going to throw a T-shirt out into the crowd. So, if you place in
that's a good
top
idea.
3,
You're
you guys
welcome.
get a T-shirt. That was
You're
Jay's idea.
welcome.
I'm keeping my
It's a
T-shirt.
good idea.
You guys better get a good hand, because I don't have a potato gun.
We're going to, each one of the top 3 drivers is going to take a T-shirt and you're going to
Well,
throw it out into the crowd. So,
And if you guys like, if you ever
Chris.
see Monadnock and how far back the grandstands are, you just go behind, just go
Yeah.
on the other side of the fence.
Yeah.
So.
You ain't gonna throw a T-shirt in some of these bands, like Hudson.
yeah,
You ain't gonna reach.
unless you got a really good arm, you ain't going to reach them. So,
They'll open the fence. Usually, I don't know how
Yeah,
Monadnock
we'll
went,
work
but they
something.
usually open the fence for family to come down and get pictures in Victory Lane anyways. I don't know if they did that this past week or what. I don't know what time restraints. Sometimes time restraints don't allow you to. All these tracks have.
Well, it's gonna be
Yeah,
tight.
we're in pits already. So
Right, it didn't matter,
find
right?
out.
Yeah, Monadnock is probably going to be close on time because there's a lot of divisions
Rain.
that day. And I really think we're going to be canceled.
Stop saying that.
Yeah, no, we're only supposed to get a little teeny bit of rain, even if we do
It's
get
supposed to rain all day.
I have.
No.
I got 70% in
You-
like.
70%,
I haven't seen,
but
but
then
then,
look at the
yeah.
actual precipitation. It's
I'm
Yeah,
hoping
7
no rain.
a.m.
I'm
7
hoping no
a.m. to
rain.
1 a.m.
No, that's
I'm
not what
hoping
it's
no
showing
rain.
at all.
I think it
Wait.
says like
That's not what
20%,
it's
but that
showing.
means 80% it ain't raining.
Yeah.
That's
But-
how I like to think of it when
Yeah.
I'm going racing.
I just try.
20% it's gonna
I mean,
rain.
we're not weathermen, so.
80% it's not.
I mean, he's looking at
right.
He's looking at one app. You're looking at another app. I mean,
But let's not.
let's just wait.
see what
just
happens
saying.
with it.
Try
I
to
hope
get
no
your
rain.
bum down
Let's just
first.
wait.
Because we're ready. Well,
Yeah.
we're not ready. We're
Precipitation
We're
on
safe.
Saturday. Right now it shows from 12 to 6, though, right at race day.
right at race time, of course.
0.4 inches of rain. So 4
Right.
tenths of an
Of an
inch
inch.
of rain are going to come down between 12 and 6 p.m.
Okay, that's
There's
gonna
a
wet.
65% chance of that.
But that's
Okay,
the
well,
worst. That's worst case scenario.
Correct.
Because
that's worst case scenario.
because
and
it's
when you get a wet
during
track,
race time,
Yeah.
and
I
it's
get
not like they
when
have
you
jet
get a wet
dryers,
track,
right?
they're not going to dry it.
You know, they don't have jet dryers, and a
No.
lot of it goes into not just people
That's what
think,
sucks.
oh, it ain't raining here, why aren't we racing? Well, because the humidity, it just rained, and the humidity percent,
Right.
and we got to dry the track by dragging some tires.
And
That's it.
You know, so that plays.
And
I
that
hope
time-
not. I hope so.
I'm
but-
just saying, if they don't call the race, I'm going to be there.
No,
Oh yeah, me too.
everybody will be.
I mean, I
Yeah.
will probably, if they don't call the race early enough on Saturday, I'll probably be headed there anyway.
I'm going to head there the night before,
I'm
so.
still gonna
Because
try.
right, because
Yeah. Well, car's
It's a
sitting
long
in the
ride.
trailer.
Yeah.
So I'm hauling the car.
if you
Yeah, I mean, I just have to be down here.
there.
pretty much.
Yeah, you guys are gonna ride with me, right?
Yeah.
Because I know JT Francisco is gonna pick up the 36. He's gonna tow that on a small trailer that I have, and then Chris Jones is gonna take my other small trailer that we have, and he's gonna tow the 33 with that one.
Okay, so that makes sense.
Don't ask me
So
to
I know
tow
we're gonna
anything.
have we're gonna
Hey,
have the golf cart in my trailer and your car in my trailer.
I got my futon in my trailer.
Is there anything you want me to bring?
And
Like,
just so
cooler
everybody
or,
is
like,
aware, if
If
you
you want
guys
to.
not have a transponder, I believe.
Yeah, I don't have
$20
my
to rent.
transponder yet.
Me
So-
either.
Oh
No,
well.
I'm still waiting on those.
$20 to rent.
So
can't
whatever,
forget
they
mine,
should be able to
so-
rent them.
It's right there. I haven't set it up yet.
You just can't forget.
I haven't
got
set
my
it up yet.
transponder mounted now on my
I mean, it
car.
takes
I'll
like 2
take
seconds.
care of
to
that.
set up, right?
I bought a little Minnie Mouse fishing pole. It's about this long, so that's what my transponder's on. So if I'm running second and I'm in contest, I'm gonna lean out and give it a toss.
Mine's already in my hand, ready to go.
You can't sit on your transponder either. I tried that at
Yeah, it doesn't
Riverside.
work.
No,
It doesn't read through the floor.
doesn't read through the seat, the
Right.
floor.
No, we got it mounted, so it's pointing at the track.
Awesome.
We'll probably rent one until
So
I got one.
I was talking to Sean about your car. It is way narrow.
it's way narrow.
We're
So
gonna extend it.
we
We're
can
gonna buy an
extend
axle
it.
for
That's
it.
what I just did. Well, not what I just did. My car's been extended for a
What's
couple
way
years.
narrow? What's he at?
It's like 8 inches too narrow.
8 inches too narrow. So
You're-
what are you
you're-
allowed?
you're
50?
probably-
He's at like
No,
40
there is
inches
no
wide.
minimum.
Yeah, but
He's
what's
got a
the
40. Is
The
it
max
rigid?
48.
48?
Suspended.
It's
It's
the 88 car
Is
that
it?
you drove.
The 88 car you drove.
So it's
I
48
gotta have the
anyway.
car second place.
Yeah, I
So
think
Well
it's
done.
way too narrow.
so
It's like 8 inches too narrow.
So it must have a 3-inch freaking
It's gotta have a
Making
small
a
axle. We gotta replace it.
40-inch axle.
new
40
upper
or
control
42.
arm because you got to
Yeah,
cut the
bigger
upper
one.
control arms to
You know what I have in my
and
car?
it makes it way more
52.
adjustable.
Yeah.
But
And they're too big.
it's gonna need. I told Pete we looked at it. It's gonna need a 2-inch spacer that you can get off Amazon.
Yep.
The rear, the only thing you can do is change the axle.
Yeah, we'll change the axle. We'll
Get a-
slide everything.
You know,
I can
and
do
then
that.
we can
Yeah.
change the front end. We can put turnbuckles in and female heims and stuff.
Is that why it kind of felt like a little extra, like, swirly on the track?
Probably.
at Claremont?
Oh,
Yeah,
that-
I've never. So
I have big-
some people like narrow cars, but you're never get me to say that a narrow car is going to be handled better than a
Yeah.
wide car.
I was holding on
Yeah,
to dear life
yeah,
in that
like,
guy.
almost
Yeah,
fixed
well, that's
on
why
those cars,
narrow.
yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now, when
Loose. So that's you were probably
So-
pretty fast.
that car wanted to go into the wall, right? Every time. Yeah.
So it's probably
I
got.
hung on for dear life. 19 degrees out. Moisture's coming up off the track.
I said,
Could
I have
be.
one shot to get Kendall. One shot. And I just got right, and I'm just like, all right, I'm backing out because I'm not sending him into the grandstands, and I'm not sending him to the hospital.
So it's like acid, you're saying, like the acid is
Yeah.
trying to come around.
Yeah, I can literally only feel my ass end coming out.
That's
We can change-
You're loose.
I mean, we can- This week I'll be there. We can play with the Panhard bar some to help it.
Yeah,
not be.
We'll have to order an XY. I may even have one kicking
May-
around
yeah,
here somewhere.
Sean,
Yeah, I mean,
might
just
have
let me
too
know.
much
I'll
wrist, dude.
send you over the money.
Well, that's why I'm
Drop
gonna
your
play with the
tire
Panhard bar some. Take some of the
Yeah, I
wrist
think
here
I
out
was
of it.
running 18 and 20 one side.
Good tire pressure.
Yeah.
If you could. The less air you run, it'll. I mean, the slower you'll be. But it'll stick to the
For
track.
right
more.
now,
it'll
you're
stick to
gonna
the
get
track
the handle
more.
on the track,
Right.
and then you can worry about
Right.
speed. Get
But we can-
consistent speed, and then you worry about fast.
What's the lowest you guys?
We don't know, Mikey. It all depends. I'll keep everybody posted.
Well,
I
so
don't know,
me.
I'm gonna try some really low air pressure things in the rigid car this year because I've been getting some advice that's telling me to go.
It's gonna add a little bit. It's gonna add a little. It's gonna add a little.
I don't know what you're running.
I know-
Well,
I know exactly what
I
you're
don't
doing,
know.
so, yeah.
It depends
I'm
what
gonna
you're
try
thinking
it.
as far
Try
as.
it. Try it. Hey, it's all trial and error.
Right.
We ran when we ran the rigid the first year with you. We ran some low pressures. Like I'm talking like 9. on one side.
Last weekend or at Claremont, I tried 16 and 14.
Yep.
At Monadnock, I'm gonna try 14. And
Yeah, the higher you go in a rigid, the more bouncy it's
you're
gonna be,
see
and
how
you're gonna
it
hit.
feels.
Yeah,
Right.
And
lower.
how
Yeah.
much I'm burning off my right rear because in my 12 laps or whatever it was at Claremont, my right rear looked like I was already starting to rip it up a bit.
So you
Not
were
rip
loose.
it up,
So you were loose.
but I just could tell on
Yeah.
it. Like
Right,
there was
so you
a
were
lot of
loose.
rubber stuck on it. It was hot.
Yeah, but a
I
lot
got
of
off
that
the
comes
track.
right. A lot of that rubber comes with not the
Off the
tire
track.
itself. It's off
Oh
the track.
yeah, no, I get it.
But
it has to do with the heat of your tire.
right.
And
Tire. I was gonna say
still-
tire temps.
My other
Check
tires
tire
did
temps.
not have as much stuff stuck on them as the
I
right
still
rear.
have the super modified rubber.
Do you
from
have an
last
infrared?
year. And it's clumpy.
I have one. So again, if you
Be
I can
interested.
grab one.
you want to know. You want to know tire temps because you want to know how it is across the tire. It's just
Has anybody
Sean.
tried these
Sean, you gotta have somebody. That's
tire
like, you
pressure
gotta
caps
Come off the
that
truck.
you
By
get
the
a
time
little
you get out
reading?
of the car.
put a little thing on
Oh,
your
that's
dash
like
and it
a
tells
gauge
you
on
what
the
your tire pressures and tire temperatures are?
No.
It's a little solar thing you
Is it
put
really?
on the dash.
what does it
And you
read?
screw the caps on
Oh, no
all
kidding.
4 wheels
It's like a
And it's like
TPMS
Bluetooth.
thing, but it
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, it's
into
cool.
the thing and it'll
So you can
tell
see
you your
what you're
tire
gaining?
pressures.
Oh,
and
That would
Never-
be.
never
I've
even
never
seen
even
that.
heard that.
Yeah, well, the only thing I put on my
I
tires
was
is
thinking about trying it,
tire
but I
bleeders.
just don't know if it would work on a mini
I
car
already have
or not.
caps
I don't see why it would.
Depends what they.
It
How
says
low
it's
they'll
good
read.
for 0 to 67 pounds or something like that. So
all I run.
We
a tire
generally
bleeder.
just-
read the low.
Yeah.
No, you know
I
what
just
tire bleeders
generally
are?
check
When you go
before I
in the
go out.
corner.
Right,
Come on,
right.
that's what matters.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
keep notes.
okay.
I know you know keep notes.
Chris
To
taught me
go
that
back to
one.
these tracks, so then you can say that didn't work.
Right, right.
That's
You-
actually I haven't heard that they had those.
I've heard
Interesting concept. Handy to have.
if they're cheap.
I don't know what kind of stuff like is stuff
Until
like
they-
that. Like, are you allowed to have stuff like that?
Until
You
it
just
falls
We don't
off.
have any
whatever you
rules
want,
until you
right?
start beating everyone. Then we make a
Well,
rule against
Right,
it.
until you start making rules.
Yeah.
Right.
Or
right.
until-
It's fair game.
Or until it flies off and just. hits
Yeah, it
somebody.
shouldn't. It screws
I
on
like the
to a
idea
cap.
of it because I
Right,
like
it'd
it
be
if
good.
it looks like I'm cheating, even if I'm not.
Right. Right. I always say I can't be cheating. I don't know enough to cheat.
Right, right.
But yeah, it'll be interesting. Like again, a lot of like guys, I'm more willing to help because my
Yeah,
car
we
is when
help
I show up at
everybody.
the track. I don't care if my car's out to lunch. That's the way it stays.
When
I
I
don't make adjustments there.
when
Yeah,
I
you can't do much.
Right.
when me and him started the series and I was the president of the series,
Like the most time we had to actually.
the
run cars,
number
right?
one goal
Because
was
the last
unity.
one's running.
Mhm.
Okay, unity is number one. Me and Sean, we'll take our shirts right off our backs and give to whoever. But you know, we will. If you need help, you come and see one of us, and we will help you. We're not gonna throw you
I
a red
literally.
herring anywhere or anything like that. We're gonna get you so you know you're competitive. Because I love when everyone's together and out there and just racing and just it sucks getting lapped. It really
Yeah, it
does.
sucks being in. I mean,
I don't
But
know. I
that's what
thought it
happened.
was kind of fun.
You were
watching
racing
Hayden go
someone,
by-
right? You were
Hayden
racing
would
someone.
go by me, and I would know, like, within 10 seconds, there was going to be this swarm of cars coming
Right.
behind him.
Yeah.
And yeah, here they would come, like 3 more cars. What was it? Romfrey and
Yeah.
Kaylee and Kendall, right?
Yeah.
All running together in like a group right behind Hayden, and they would come swarming by me on both sides. I was like, holy shit, look at those guys go.
So
Yeah.
June 15th is the money race. Okay.
Oh,
So
that's right.
we haven't decided on what we're gonna do for the suspended yet. I don't know if we're gonna split it to the top 3 and have it 500, 300, 200, or if we're gonna do just a winner takes all.
Winner takes all.
Winner takes
Come
all.
on, give them
However,
the prize.
Yeah, you
I
guys,
know-
you
I
guys,
know
gonna,
Paul
you guys
So
are gonna
people
get.
want to go racing for it.
You guys are gonna have some wreck race, guys.
I know
Yeah,
Paul.
well,
I know
that's
Paul.
Good luck
can
finding
take-
parts.
That can be part of the gig.
I know,
I mean, it is. I mean, winner takes all. I think is good, but you know what's gonna happen.
You really think that dividing the money up is going to prevent wreck race cars? Because I'm not sure that.
I don't
prevents
think
the wreck
offering.
race
I
cars.
don't think offering the money is. I think we have wrecked race cars because people are competitive.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't think
Well,
adding money to it changes much. I want to win just as bad for a trophy as I do 1,000.
Right.
You know what I
That's
mean?
true.
I'm a
No,
poor
I think
sport.
that's
Like I
true.
want to win.
I know. If
Right?
I'm putting up money for the rigid
Yeah,
cars,
right.
$500. Yep.
from my company,
Yeah.
the American Fenestration, and if I win it, I'm donating it to charity, the Pink Revolution. That's
There
on
you go.
our cars.
There you go.
Awesome.
I'm gonna give it to them. If my drivers win it, they can have it if they want it.
They
That's
can
okay.
decide what they want.
Nice.
The
So
company's putting it up.
That's what we're gonna do
Nice.
too. We're gonna win. Hopefully win.
That's at Hudson. What happened last time at Hudson? You hit the wall.
Yeah, I know.
hit
I haven't been back. I haven't been back to Hudson since they wrecked, but I don't care.
Yeah,
and
It
that
doesn't
was-
scare me, to say the least.
That was
I-
actually
but-
the day I put the front end of the mini cup car in the back of my golf
Right.
cart and we toted it. And,
So
I was,
we're-
and then I was pushing Jacob Cook in at the same time.
we plan on winning
Because that's when my
the
clutch
money.
blew up.
And
Yep.
Again, we plan on charitying with it.
Yeah.
So,
And then July,
I don't need it.
and
I
then
mean, I do need
July,
it, but I don't need it enough.
and then July 27th, back at Hudson Speedway again, we will be having a gender reveal.
Of
for Jacob's
what?
baby,
Jacob.
Jacob and Rachel's baby. So
It's a lot of races.
we got 14 races this year. So we're looking forward to that.
So let me look at the schedule.
I will. There's no way I'm gonna be able to make it to Star to race.
Okay.
I don't get out until 10 o'clock at night.
Yes.
Trying to run it.
So
That'll work. Well, whenever they call me to start
Yeah.
this job, freaking pain in the ass.
Yeah, we do have some pretty good scheduled dates. I mean, I think racing on Memorial Day at Hudson is cool.
Yeah, I'm also for next season. Possibly we might be going to Wisconsin.
Yeah, that would be fun. I heard you say
So-
mention that once. If you can make that happen, I think that'd be cool.
I'm also
Yeah, it's,
talking to. I'm talking to Mary over Poughkeepsie again.
Okay.
That was a fun.
that's a long ride.
But
Yeah,
Listen,
that's-
also
Not-
remember
Right,
next year,
right.
hopefully we're gonna have the 603. I mean,
Right.
106
Well, that's it.
Speedway
Yeah.
up and running.
And if
Yeah.
that's the case, then some of these races will have to go away.
It'd be
Yeah.
fun. Well,
no
it'd
one's
be
gonna
fun
race.
To just no, but it's fun to have the thought of every Saturday night that we're not racing somewhere else.
Right.
Right.
We could
get
be
to
there.
just go racing.
Well, you could be like
And
the 6-shooters
you
and
kind of feel
freaking
like
race.
you can show up when you want to and not
Right.
show up.
So
and it's
what
okay.
my
Right.
what my
I
plan
agree.
would be
Yeah.
is
I'm just
great
thinking
gig.
30 races a summer stuff.
yeah.
Oh,
You know what I mean, right?
Oh, no,
Money
that would be
wise, per
stuff.
se, for
So what my plan would be is running go-karts on Friday nights, so that way they have all day Saturday to get their carts ready for Claremont karting, and then running mini cups on Saturdays. So yes, but I'm not interfering with his schedule.
right. You won't care.
No,
as long
no,
as
is
you
he
know.
up for the whole almost like that team?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah, we're all working together.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah. So and then that way they have all day to get their carts ready for Claremont.
Yeah, I can be the flag man.
So if that works, then we're looking at probably 100 carts at Route 106 Race Park a week.
And I want to flag too, Jay. You're right. I enjoyed flagging at
I'll be
Londonderry.
I'd be a
And I'd
guy.
be like, I feel like I'd be over exaggerated flagging. The best flagger I ever had was Brian Callen.
So we'll put you
And
on
it's because he was literally like, just the
Oh,
way
yeah.
he flagged was just
Shouldn't
so,
you be corner flagger,
you
right?
knew what he
No,
was saying to you.
I want to be.
Yeah,
You wanna be
like
the
when
main
you got the
flagger?
2 to go, you could see him going into turn 3, and he
like
had
the
the
course.
flags, and he was getting ready to give you the 2
Hey,
to go.
show some emotion.
Yeah, it was awesome.
The Corsi.
Yeah.
That was good.
I would over exaggerate being flagging,
Yeah.
so I think I'd like it.
So over Route 106 Race Park, you get the main flagger that's on the front stretch, and then you also have the same exact thing on the back stretch, where you
Right,
climb
to
up
slow
the
'em
stairs
down,
and there's an opening in the fence.
Oh,
And the thing that I like about this track, we can run nights. There's lights.
Oh, yeah.
To a certain,
Oh, good. Now
To a
we
certain
can
degree.
stay in.
I think it's like 11 o'clock or something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
The caution lights back down below too. Where they
Yeah,
are
hey,
from one
We'll get the caution lights back in.
We wait till your windshield gets yucky. Like, you guys probably got new glass, or new whatever, Lexan glass, I call it glass.
It already is
I'm
starting
pretty
to look
sure.
crappy.
Yeah, wait till you're under the lights and it's got a glare and you're like, can I even see?
Yeah, no,
Shut
I
up,
can
Sean.
see it's going to be an issue.
Last
Luckily,
year-
I have Nashua Glass on board sponsoring
Well,
our
that is-
Lexan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got granite state glass.
Yeah,
Because I do feel like we're going to be wanting to change it a lot.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I think.
I know you guys
you're in
all
a good-
hate it when we talk about our sponsors. But
No, you gotta. No, that's what it's about.
I was
It
seeing.
is.
I
That's what it's
saw
about.
out of a 4x4 inch out of my last year out of my windshield.
Yeah, it gets
Right.
tough.
Well, no, it's the glare on the lights on the track.
Mhm.
That's why my visor, my shield, my visor is like
I suggest always
It's
having tape.
covered pretty much.
Tape some of that windshield up.
That's funny.
As we
My
get
my
into
helmet
the
looks like an
really, you're
IndyCar
only
helmet.
looking out the
bottom
bottom.
anyways, right.
The
But yeah,
whole
the
part.
top is where the sun gets you, so you can tape it up.
Top is
And
where you put more sponsor
Yeah.
stickers.
No, dude, I sold. I
Anyone I
actually
can get.
sponsored. I actually got sponsored. I sold the friggin' window to Big Newtons
Oh, wow.
on my car.
Oh,
So,
yeah, yeah.
The
No, it's out of Talladega Nights. You
Oh.
know, it said Big Newtons on it.
Okay.
the back windows, I got your name on the back.
No,
I got them all
Mikey,
for all
he's
the
not.
cars.
No, not me.
she's not.
So
No.
yeah, I have them for all the cars.
Yeah,
so
if
they
we
can
change
back.
glass, do we? Well, we're not really changing that.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
I did. I had to 3
I
times.
did in my car because I was redoing the whole thing.
My motor blew.
So you like I'm doing it.
my motor blew up.
I
Blew
don't-
out the back window.
no,
I
Mikey, she is not racing this year.
I didn't change glass at all. That's probably why I crash all the time. No. I actually got to change before this weekend. Especially, well, we're running third, so it's still, if it's in the daytime, you can go with a messed up windshield. But
Yeah.
as soon as the lights come on, you've
Yeah,
got to
it's
have a
horrible
nice
glare.
windshield. It's
Yeah.
horrible. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
You guys were last, right? So you raced in the dark.
Yeah.
So
My
the glare would be bad.
My
and
visor.
that bad.
My visor's
if you had a
Sure,
decent
it's
windshield,
gonna
you
be-
got a
No,
nice
it was
windshield. You have the old
livable, yeah.
27 body.
I mean,
That's
I have a
Marglass,
shield, get that.
windshield, which is really nice.
I have a prism. I have a prism visor, and it's anti-glare, anti-this, anti-that. And it's just like I still gotta have it up just a little bit at night.
It
Yeah,
so it doesn't
right.
fog up on
No, it doesn't fog. It's I can't see it.
Yeah,
It's
too
the
dark.
glare. It's double glare. The window and that. You know. So
That's funny. But yeah,
Yeah.
so that's so we got Chris Jones that's gonna be there. We finally got that car done. We're still waiting for
Chris Kingsley, be nice.
so we're still waiting for Derek Forrest to get his car done. We're waiting for Clyde Chatney to get his car done, which
That'll be the
Derek's
day.
car is close, isn't it? He's the 41 car? Is
no,
that right?
no. That's my old 7 car.
Oh,
That's William Elliott.
William Elliott.
So
He's got his
I gotta
car
work
ready
on
to go.
Jordan Cody's
Right?
car tomorrow.
I have
it
3.
should be, yeah.
I have 3 ridges at home that just are
I
sitting.
saw it
Ready
with
to go.
the wrap on it and stuff. I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure.
that's just a wrap. But it's,
They're all being
I'm
converted.
still waiting for the. I ordered
to,
tires,
uh,
and I'm waiting for those to come in.
Can't run on
'cause-
all tires. He doesn't have
Can I get a
full
set?
If that's all you're waiting on is tires, I wait. My suggestion to anybody is don't wait on tires. I had 1,000,000 lap tires and still went out and finished
Oh, yeah.
top 3.
Oh yeah,
Don't wait on tires.
His
If
My,
you
my
guys-
tires are like 9 years old, and
Yeah,
I'm still.
don't-
I mean,
don't
I
wait on
sold the
tires.
shit out of them.
Yeah,
And
his sponsor bought him 2 tires,
Yeah.
and so I ordered them today with Jacob's 4 tires because Road Place
Mm-hmm.
bought him tires. So just wait for them to come in, and then they'll have new tires. But
guys, if people are not racing because they're waiting on tires,
yeah, don't do that.
Don't
I
do
have
that.
tires in my trailer if you need to borrow.
if
a
they
couple
got
for
air
the
in
day.
them, you'll be fast.
yeah, and if you
Don't-
blow one out, just
Don't worry about
stay
that.
real close to the
Not
wall.
tires.
So if you do blow one out, it's not going to hurt as much.
Right.
No,
These
you're
don't,
fine.
they,
You're
they
fine.
don't, these aren't,
They don't
not
blow.
500 horsepower
Right.
cars. You're not going to wear a tire out.
Oh,
I mean,
your car is.
They'll go
though.
away.
Your car is though. Don't you have beadlocks on?
Yeah, that's what I got. Actually, I was trying to change a tire tonight, and yeah, it's almost like having bead locks.
Yeah.
I couldn't break the bead.
Yeah.
But
But if
yeah,
anybody
don't
needs-
wait on tires.
Yeah, if anybody needs a tire to borrow to race, just let me know. I have a trailer full of them. They're on rims, ready to go.
And I have spares.
I have some as well.
And I have spares, but I'm running out because guys take them and don't give them back.
Oh yeah. I
Oh
have your
no,
tire, by the
they're
way.
gonna give them back to
Emerson,
me.
Emerson also, if you're watching.
Oh, I have
They'll-
your tire, by the way. So
Yeah,
I gotta
no,
change the stem.
No,
I
if
don't
anybody
care.
needs to borrow a rim and tire from me,
Yeah.
you bring me your license, and then once you give me
Right.
your license, once
I
you
could
give me my
care less
tire
about
back,
the
I'll give you your
tires.
license.
I could care less about the tires because the
How about,
tires
hey,
are old and junk anyways.
I
It's
give
the
it my
rims.
wife.
No, I'm
Right?
good.
I mean, it's the rims that matter.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I got a full set, and I don't care. I act like I care, but if you come to my trailer and you need something and I have it, you're getting it.
Well, you have
Never
two of
gonna
my
say
things,
no.
too.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
You got
I'm
my-
not
you
picking
got my
on you.
My good generator, and you got my jack.
Yeah, I got. Oh yeah. Actually, that jack's under the car right now.
I know you can.
Good,
You
but
can have
you'll
it. I
have
bought a brand new one.
Hmm.
You can have that.
And
That's
then
yours.
the generator, I don't need.
I need my generator back.
Good.
So
Get it out of the trailer. Hopefully,
Yeah.
we'll have that trailer
Bring it.
this weekend.
bring it.
Well, that trailer is full of my sister's stuff right now, so we might not have it this weekend. But
What?
I'll have a generator. She just got her some stuff in there that I can't move out right now. So we're,
I
we might have to borrow another trailer for the weekend.
What, do you need me to come up and get your
No.
car?
No, we'll be good. We have
Well, if you go up there, grab the body that I'm supposed to wrap too.
can't grab the body. It's not there. The body's in Allenstown.
Pennsylvania?
I've
Yeah.
been waiting to I've had a wrap sitting over here for 2 years. Waiting to wrap that thing.
And this is
I'll
almost a
give
wrap.
You
10 minutes.
a color picture for a tire.
What?
Hey, I'll take it.
What happened?
What are you giving us a colored picture of, Chris?
Christopher.
Probably a middle finger.
I mean, but well, we have almost no time. I mean, probably club sponsors
Just
again.
give me
I
a
would.
color picture for a tire. All right, Chris. Yeah, it's a deal.
I got one new kind of sponsorship thing I could talk about.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
I have a niece named Eva Machado, and she owns a company called Purpose People, and they make apparel that's geared towards nurses. She was a nurse.
Oh, nice.
She still is
Awesome.
a nurse.
Like
But
scrubs?
she also
Scrubs?
owns this company. No, it's not scrubs. It's T-shirts and things like that.
Oh,
But
okay.
they say different
Nurses
things
apparel
on them,
stuff, right?
like human, not hero, or
Yep.
and different little heartbeat
Really?
symbols.
That's
and,
cool.
I wish I could think of more of it right now, but I can't. But she has really built a successful little company doing this,
Nice.
and
Nice.
she has, I'm looking for the right kind of things to kind of cross promote to help attract real sponsors. So this is more of a cross promotion thing and not a sponsorship, but we're going to have Purpose People on all 4 of our cars when we get them done, and then we're going to do cross promotion things with her, and we'll probably do some Purpose People shirts that are geared to her customers,
Nice.
but also have GAF racing.
Yeah, also, like what Chris said too, race cars with a heart.
Yeah,
pretty cool.
exactly.
Well, I
Like,
have
some
one-
stuff like
one
that
more.
is the thought process. We don't
Yeah.
have it all worked out yet. We just talked the other day for the first time about it, but she was excited about it. She's got a huge email list of people that have signed up to get emails from her.
Nice.
Perfect.
Like
That's good.
So that's
8,000
good.
people on
Right.
her
Awesome.
mailing list
Very good.
now. So it's a good thing to help put it out there and show.
Nice.
One of the things we'll do is we'll take a picture of the ambulance crew every week at the racetrack,
Nice.
and we'll post a thank you to the first responders who come and volunteer to keep us safe at the racetrack,
Awesome.
Yeah.
right? And
That's
make
awesome.
that as a Purpose People hashtag. when we
That's
do
cool.
that,
That's cool.
So
That's
we're
nice.
working on ways to attract I'm trying to get it put together this year so I can attract real sponsorship money next year by
Awesome.
saying that our posts are going out to this many
Right.
people.
It's hard to
It's
sell
really
us.
not about the people at the racetrack.
Right.
You got to think of it like your advertising thing is really, it's about all of us. And like
Right.
everybody should be going on and liking everybody's Facebook
Right,
pages
to
for
get it
their
out
racing
there.
teams,
Right.
to get it out there more and more and sharing stuff. We all got to do it for each other.
Mhm.
That's what gives us something that we can actually go sell and actually make money to help pay for us
Offset
to do
some of this
what we
cost.
like.
Right.
Because really, right now, none of us are getting any money to go racing. Don't think that these sponsors that we mentioned are really all lining us up with a ton of money. 'cause
Right,
that's
they're
what's
not.
happening.
Most of
But we all do have the ability to sell real sponsorships, even in this series.
and to help
and have
businesses.
companies that'll pay us $2,000 for a
Absolutely.
season just to have stickers on a race car.
Right.
But it's because it's not just for that. It's because you're offering to show up at their company picnic with
Right.
a race car every year.
Right.
offering to
And
pick
you're
kids in and out of it.
offering
and-
to have people come to the racetrack and come into the
Yep.
pit area if they want to bring some customers one day. We'll do a barbecue in the pit
Yep.
area while we're racing. that
Absolutely.
day.
Oh, on the water, like Lee has a
There's
VIP
lot of things
package
you
they
can do
offer.
that'll really help pay for,
for
racing.
sponsors.
If you're interested in doing it, you put the effort in.
Yep.
People
Well,
who don't
it's-
want to, that's fine. But I'm saying people who are on board, start paying attention to what everybody's posting and make sure you're
Right.
liking their pages because
Yep.
every like and every follower
Gets to a new person.
does count when it comes
Right.
to being able to say this stuff is going out to 8,000 people every time I
Right.
post on my page
Right.
now because of all the different tie-ins and all the different sponsors carrying my stuff and letting us hashtag their companies and things like that. So
Absolutely.
Well,
there is a potential for it, and everybody should try and work together in this
Right.
series to make it better.
To make
for
it better,
everybody.
right?
There's no such thing as, oh, I want to have a better page than you or
Right.
anything like
But-
that. I'm
but-
throwing
but,
out all
Paul-
my ideas because they're.
Paul,
You can use
I
them.
want you all to do
Right,
it.
yeah, everybody do it, right.
Picture of the damn ambulance every
Right.
week and post it
Right.
on there.
but there are people out there in this world. I get. You are completely 100% right. There's people out in this world that are just callous and they just hide behind a computer and they'll ruin the hell out of whatever.
Yeah, we
you
just
know.
can't. I mean,
There's a
we
lot
just-
of grumpy
right.
people.
You know what I'm
out there.
saying, though, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
It's
a
funny
lot
you
of that.
said
Oh,
that
yeah.
because tonight, right out in the parking lot, I was trying to sell sponsorship, and it's it's not easy.
Well,
Right?
a
It's not
spon- a
easy to talk money
sponsorship-
with people,
A
right?
sponsorship is not always money.
Right.
Okay.
Well, I know I say that all the time. It's not always money. It's
Okay.
No, Eva's sponsoring
I've got-
me by letting me cross-promote with
Right.
her.
I mean,
right?
Shell just
I'm
sponsored me for
benefiting
crying out
from
loud.
all
The
of
guy I
her
plow
followers
for.
that she already
Yeah.
has. She's really
Yeah,
is
Shell
sponsoring
stations.
my
I'm
racing.
still
Right.
looking for it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Give me a
I get free.
Well,
I get,
so
I
my-
get free diesel.
JB
That's
Diesels.
actually a good
I get
deal.
free monster.
He bought me a set of
whatever,
tires 2 years
whatever I
ago.
want.
That's a
Tonight
good deal.
we needed an upper control arm. His partner Greg, I bring 3 upper control arms to him, and they're all different. And I said I need one of these fixed by tomorrow. And he says come by in the morning. But also what he's doing is he's logging all the info in out of the good one that's there, and he's going to have these readily available. Not just for me, for anybody, because right now you can order from one person,
Yeah, Brian.
and
over
you
there.
got to get it
No,
shipped.
not just Brian. You can order them from friggin' With the Space up in Illinois.
But either way, they're shipped.
Yeah.
This is something, if you call me and say, I need an upper control arm, I can have it in 10 minutes. I can
Yes.
drive over and grab one.
Well, there goes that business idea.
You know what I mean? Like, so that's what sponsorship is to me, and then I was
Yeah.
just trying to sell it
be
to
a
him.
million different things.
And it's hard to
honestly,
ask for money and with an
Oh, yeah.
economy that's
That's tanking.
tanking, and this, like, Barbell Industries, I've been talking about them for a couple weeks now. We've been in talks back and forth. I had a good talk with Dan tonight. He wants to get on board. He's excited about getting on board, which was also, made it a really easy talk, right? I can talk racing, but I can't talk money. I can't. I'm not good at it. I don't.
I
like
mean,
to
I
take
had
people's money.
I'm fortunate I have a lot of years of sales experience, and so,
So you
it's
can
something
sell.
that's really comfortable
Right.
for me to talk
Good.
about.
I had a corporate sponsor until the guy died. So Sunrun,
Like, maybe
remember?
Yeah.
But
I still see his trucks on.
no, it's a
Yeah,
a
you
company.
gotta
But
show
yeah,
them
it's the
that
only
you're
guy who can go
serious
for it.
about
I really
I
want
have
a
a
Granite
whole-
State
I
freeze
have a
drive
whole,
because
like,
you had them,
flyer
and I
just
really
like
like them
picture
guys.
The guy died.
I know.
Cool, the
Or he
map,
sold.
the track
Or is he
circle,
No, he
paralyzed?
sold, right.
introduction saying, like, this
Oh,
is-
I
I
was
don't-
just talking to him today.
I don't know.
I really wanted them as a sponsor just because I liked them.
Yeah.
Not because I wanted money or anything from them. I just
Yeah.
liked them as a person.
Yeah.
Well,
He's actually called New Hampshire Freeze Drive
Yeah.
Company now.
Oh,
But,
my
they're
cousin
thinking about bringing
sponsored
it
me. Heavenly Dogs and Catering.
Yeah.
They sponsored me.
I like them
Do they
guys
have?
too.
They don't give me freaking money. They actually.
dog.
Do you know how much that
I don't
cost?
know.
You know how much that cost at the wedding?
I don't know, that was good food, though.
You know how much that cost? That should have been a.
was
Yeah. And they helped us out.
All right, so we got. We're out of time. So I want
Alright.
to thank Liam. I want to thank Paul, Sean,
having us.
Jay, Jacob.
You're welcome.
Uh,
This is my last time on here for a while.
This is
to come on.
this is my last time
I'll
on.
be
until
next time I'm on. Next time I'm on here, I'll be on probably in crutches because me and Sean are gonna beat each other up at the track.
So,
Next time this show happens, hopefully there's going to be 2 new winners here. We'll see
exactly.
what happens.
So
That would be nice.
this Saturday, 2 days, we will be at Monadnock Speedway if the rain holds off.
If
And,
not, it will be posted, right? We will post that on our site.
We will post
I'll be
it, and
watching it.
it will be, we will have a rain date. So once I figure out a rain date, I will post that.
Is that?
If anyone wants to go out and do their no rain dance tonight, I'm down. So anyone watching that wants to go do their no rain dance, I'm on board with it. Give me a call.
Give me a
call. We can
We will be rescheduling.
FaceTime and we all can go out and do a no rain dance.
But as of now, we are out of time, and I'd like to thank you all for watching, and we will see you at Monadnock.
The engines roar like thunder, here we go. Through New Hampshire's hills in a mad show. Tiny beast speeding with no retreat. Tarmac burns from the fury under our feet. Super mini racers tearing the air. New Hampshire's wild roads will dare. Victory set, we're chasing fast. In the 603 we will outlast. Rolling tires, paint tails on the street. Steering edge where skill and iron meet. Sharp turns whisper secrets to the brave. Only the bull shift gears and misbehave. Super mini racers tearing the air. New Hampshire's wild roads will dare. Victory set, we're chasing fast. In the 603 we will outlast. Rolling tires, paint tails on the street. Steering edge where skill and iron meet. Sharp turns whisper secrets to the brain. Only the full shift gears and misbehave. Down crowds scream, they ignite. Every bend, every break feels so right. Under neon skies we never tire. Fuel and fire, spark unbridled desire. From dusk to dawn, the race's melody hums. A war of hearts beating like drums. New Hampshire roads, baptize the wheels. Every lap of truth that speed reveals. We will outlast. We will outlast. We will outlast. We will outlast. Rolling tires, paint tails on the street. Oh, fun tiles, paint tails on the street. Steering